likes to bang a couple balls in early. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a bouncer too early. In the previous game, two sides really struggling for confidence, trying to search for some form. So no real surprise, these two sides are playing with good confidence. Slip in place, slightly wide at first.
Content to put back to ball, just a mere push. And there's a chase on here. Should be at least 3 runs. The running is good.
This is why I believe he has been the best batsman in this tournament so far. Look at the touch. Just timing, elegance. So pleasing. He has been waiting for the ball. Takes the ball just underneath and in good hands. He is in splendid form at this moment.
Worrying for the bowlers, to say the least. Plus the left-right combination also compounds the problem when you're trying to change your angles, change your line of attack. As a bowler with the batsman looking for runs, got to slip in, is try to angle that ball across the face of Shomo Sarkar, who can be tempted to drive away from his body. That's what he's got to target. Exactly what is needed.
Well, I think with Shomo Sarkar, it's because we all know how much ability he has, and we're all just willing this player just to, for that button inside the brain just to click into gear. He hits beautiful shots, pull shots, drives, cuts. He can hit with power, and then all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, he's out. Something upstairs in the mind, the mentality of a batsman that just clicks at some stage in one's career.
That's what he's got to stop himself from doing. I think Sharia was mentioning he does play some sublime innings and then suddenly throws it away.
Yeah, it happens, you know. It's frustrating for everybody, and it'll be no more frustrating than for the man himself, because he'll know how much ability he has. And we just want to see the talent unfold. Here's the numbers so far. That 44 not out was wonderful. Played well the second game, a little bit slow, but looked good. Gave his wicket away last game rather cheaply.
He's striving for that wideish Yorker, but in the process he's extended his long levers and got a bit of a toe in, but still races away for an IPDC 4.
That was a gift. A full toss, outside off. All Shomo needed to do is put some bat on ball, and he did it for an IPDC boundary. We were talking about the ability of Shomo. There's no question about his ability, but sometimes what he does, the way he gets out, there is the question. He needs to think and make a plan that I'm going to do this or not.
Oh, he's tracked that. And that's going to race away. No one's going to stop that. A lot of IPDC boundaries coming, thick and fast.
Just a bit off length, just a bit short. All Shomo does, waits for the ball on front foot, pulls that beautifully and goes to the boundary. A short arm jab, a front foot pull shot for IPDC boundary.
Playing forward of square, he's meeting the ball early. Going forward, not waiting to swivel round and use the gaps behind square. It's a very positive frame of mind. Oh, once again, that ball, you've got to keep on bowling that consistently.
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ and exclusive only on tsports.
Just another look at the two teams. There have been a change, one change on each side. Ghazi Group, Konji Shah going, Tajul coming in. See the first delivery just eased away. Look at that. Just simple timing and placement. Brilliant stuff.
Well, that's Litson Dash to a T. That punch through the offside. We've seen that, I reckon about 10 to 15 times already this tournament. Little rock forward. A lot of batsmen this tournament can watch that and learn. Look at the footwork. Look how precise and nimble he is. Boom. Little push forward and back. Never tries to overhit the ball. He knows he's got to place it in the gap for a boundary. Fantastic batting.
And he gives the ball some air, but that's a reasonably good comeback, despite the fact he's put away for a boundary. Bold enough to pitch it up and...
It shows you don't have to hit the ball hard. You can wait, and the timing is the key. The way he timed the ball, it was sublime. Outstanding batsmanship.
Going at a rate of knots, going over 10 runs per over at the moment. Zip back and well, sanitizing is the order of the day. Organic care is a new little number we have here for hand sanitizers.
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, share the wealth.
Yes, that's it, boy. One.
Nice work. Nice batting. Just tucking leg side. It's a decent ball. It's a good line of length. Just get me off strike. Rotating the strike so important. It's an area teams have struggled with all through this tournament. Dropping and running, as important at times as the big hits.
A lot of new packaging here. Organic care hand sanitizers, the spray ones, the ones you can squeeze out. Variety is the word. We have some variety in batting, I can tell you that. He's making it look very simple now. Very worrying for the bowlers. Another IPDC 4.
Well, he hits very well square the wicket, Litson Das. Very rarely does he hit down the ground. So as fielders, you've got to come square. But that's a wonderful shot. The hands are great. Gets in a really good position. Have a look at the hands. Look at the face of the bat. Boom. Opens the face to get in the gap. But as fielders, you can probably come a bit squarer because he doesn't hit that much down the ground.
No runs of the last ball of over number 3. It's exactly 30 without loss.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায় উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট
Farhad Reza. Now he's an experienced campaigner, though he's just got the single wicket in this tournament. Pick up and gets the field. Oh my goodness, I think he might have just during the process of taking it, he might have just touched his hands. They're going to have a look at it, but it was a good catch. Eventually, where did it end? He's saying it's gone for 6.
Well, it looks like 6. His knee gets stuck in the ground. He has it. He has control of the ball, Ronnie T, but his knee gets stuck in the ground. He rolls over, and I reckon his hand hits the foam. It's a fantastic shot. Take nothing away from the stroke. Flick of the wrist, easy as you like. Look like he's going to carry. Ronnie T, you've got it, you've got it. 6. I think that's a IPDC maximum.
He caught well, but his knees just stuck on the ground, and that's why he couldn't control his body, and he just touched the rope. That's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate for the bowler and the fielder, but very, very lucky for Shomo Sharkar. Must have had his heart in his mouth, saw that catch taken. Maybe he thought he had to leave, but Initially, the catch was taken, the momentum of the body, just taking it across. Have another look at going through the process of having a look at that once again. Caught it. Was it under control? You'd have thought so before it went through. So what? That is another look and maybe a confirmation after that.
Yeah, sometimes I believe you need to trust the fielders. Too much technology going on this time. The fielder caught the ball, he touched the rope and he said if it's a 6 or a 6, and now you're waiting for the confirmation.
Well, and the shake of the head tells it all. Tempted the batsman to go for that flick, almost a good catch taken, and the unfortunate part was that the balance was not maintained. Escape for Shomo Sarkar. Does well to get back a single and get to the other side.
Again, he's showing his ability here, Shomo Sarkar, and we spoke about his talent. Average of 29 in Test match cricket. You would say he's a lot better than that. ODI average 33.88. Good numbers, best of 127. Again, he's good enough to average up near 36 to 37. T20 average 18. So you would say his Test match numbers and T20 numbers have room for improvement. His ODI record is pretty good thus far, averaging touch on 34. You know, I've watched this guy for 3, 4, 5 years now. I just think he has all the ability in the world. If somebody can get him under his wing and work with him both on the technical side, the mental side and tactical side as well. But I think you've got a really top-class batsman here. I think you've got someone who could be a bit of a world beater with bat in hand. But there's more to batting than just hitting a nice 20.
What about that? Shimmy down the wicket, just eased it over the top, straight as you like. IPDC 4.
Absolutely brilliant batting by Liton Das. Comes down the track. He knows Farhad is not going to offer any pace, so he comes down the track, holds his shape just over the bowler's head. What a brilliant shot by Liton Das.
Well, innovation. Extraordinary. After that shot down the ground, he comes inside the line and whoops it over. Another IPDC 4.
Well, it's the V and then it's the reverse V. Straight down the ground and almost straight over the keeper. This is brilliant. Small man. Normally play these innovative shots a lot easier than the taller batsman. This is great. Watch his head position. Right in line with the ball, watching the ball. Fantastic execution.
That's Liton Das in this tournament. Look how many runs he has scored square of the wicket. 34% in the offside, 26% on the leg side. It means he loves the ball short and he's waiting for the ball.
And when it's pitched up, all he does is back off and time it to a nicety and tease the fielder, who does not succeed in stopping that IPDC 4. This is extraordinary batting here by the two opening batsmen, particularly Liton.
This is imperious, just imperious. At this moment, the batsmen are toying with the bowlers. First a flick, then a straight drive, then a scoop, and now a proper cover drive. Rajshahi are not doing their task at this moment.
That's a wonderful shot. I reckon the keeper's got to get up to the stumps here. You've got to get your helmet on here, get up to the stumps to stop the batsman shimmying down the wicket and moving in and out of the crease.
At last, a dot ball to finish that over, which was the fourth. It's 49 without loss.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Very threatening. Boundaries in the previous over. That pickup shot was caught, but eventually he just popped over. And then that sublime little shot down the ground, the little scoop immediately after that. And then backing away, making room through the covers. Exquisite stuff from both the batsmen. Shomo on strike. Pitching it up, not finding the gap.
Well, we're watching two very confident sides. Two sides playing good cricket at the moment. Chattogram have taken the attack to the bowlers, and at the moment the bowlers have no answer. Pitch looks good. Looks a really good surface now under the lights.
Goes down the wicket, bowler sees him coming. Drops it short. Arafat Sunny in the team, place of Reza Rahman.
Well, this afternoon, Ed Rainsford reckoned the pitch was a 170, 180 pitch, and I think they might need all that this evening. New man in, Arafat Sunny, been around a long time. Wealth of experience. Economy's fantastic, just over 70. He'll absolutely die for that tonight.
Come Sunny, come Sunny, come Sunny.
50 has come up just of 26 balls. It's an extraordinary start here. Going to be one of the highest power play scores if they can carry this momentum. This is good bowling. In the circumstances, keeping the batsman quiet is a big job.
Yeah, Mithun Das might try and lift them over extra cover, try and pierce that cover ring. Nice going through and over the offside.
Oh, he did just have that little bit of a trigger movement before the ball was bowled.
What a contrast of matches. In the morning, we have seen a low-scoring match, and now 50 in 4 overs. That's Litton has been pretty consistent, and the way he has batted, it was outstanding.
And once again, it backs away. Once again, he does not find the gap. So, Arafat Sunny coming back, putting the brakes on. Very, very crucial for the bowling unit to just get back into the game with a bit of pressure.
Well, it's very good by Arafat Sunny. He's firing the ball in that middle of leg stump. He's got to finish now. Got to see out the over.
And he does. Excellent. Just one run from that over. After 5, Chattogram are 50 without loss.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু
Fielders protecting outside the 30-yard circle. Just making sure where they are. Initially, the fielders within the 30-yard circle had come back in, but mostly they're hanging back to the edge of the 30-yard circle now. Pick up just over the infield, protection in the deep.
And the sound of Shomo Soccer, very crisp. When you're home, if you've got the stump mic, you just hear the ball ping off the bat. Ebadot, under a bit of pressure. First over was actually very full, which is not what you're used to saying about Ebadot. He normally comes in and bangs 2 or 3 in early on and puffs his chest out and lets you know he's the boss. The scenes as the evening sets in, coming up to 7 o'clock local time here in Mirpur. Flights taking full effect.
Waits and guides.
Plenty of noise in the field. It's great to see. Russia has been hit hard, but still every single, just talking to each other, supporting the bowler. It shows the confidence of Russia team. They has been successful when sometimes you are not performing well. you get a bit quiet. But now Rashid is talking a lot, cheering a lot. That's great to see.
Short you're talking about. Bowling shot, Ibadat had that pensions. Whoa! It's chipped it back in, but could not recover and take the catch. Brave, good attempt in the deep.
So Rabi out in the deep. Basil Mahmood Rabi. I might just have a look at this. Got it out of the middle. Decent connection. Jomo again, Harted and met. It's a long boundary out that side. As well there. Let's keep an eye on these feet. Oh, I think he's done really well. I think he's done really, really well to avoid giving away another maximum.
Brilliant fielding. Presence of mind. Fazli Mahmood Rabi is a terrific fielder. We play together, we know. Safe hands, quick. Seems he has saved 4 runs for his team.
Yeah, look at this effort. Excellent. He's off balance. Realized he was very close to that edge and flicked it back. Unfortunately, he could not recover ground. He had flicked it back a little too further. Maybe he had some help in the deep, but with the power play overs, that's not possible. But this is a wonderful effort, and Shomo Sharka is really riding his luck, isn't it?
You know how the game has changed. 5 to 10 years ago, that would have been punched over the boundary for 6. Really top class work. These players, they practice it all the time.
You didn't have, no, you're behind the wickets. I was going to ask you if you had a habit of parrying the ball over.
Plenty, I parried plenty, even with gloves on. Don't worry about that.
Couldn't quite get a hold of it. Thus, the fielder gets the opportunity to go across, just restrict the batsman to a single there.
It is incredible how the game has changed. The fielding and fitness now is remarkable. These players are just so fit and healthy and strong. Hit it well, Shomo Sharka, but he just thinks, well, I'm in a bit of trouble here. You're right, Shamim. He just needed a bit of help, or else he needed a bit more loft on the throw. But it's a good effort. It saves his team 4.
Talking about great fielding, what about that Nicholas Puran catch in IPL? Oh my word, I just couldn't believe what I saw. Nowadays, you are talking about fitness. Every single tournament, any Bangladeshi player plays, everyone has to go through a fitness test, and if he passes, then he plays. So the board BCB has made sure only the fit cricketers are playing the tournaments. So that's a big tick on the box.
Oh, try to guide it. Just the slow one beats the bat. Good over completed. Power play done and dusted. 54 without loss.
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ only on tsports.
Yeah, end of power play, and Ghazi Group Chattogram will be very happy. Highest this tournament so far, and who else but Chattogram? 54 without loss. We've seen some sensational shots, and we've also seen everybody coming to the ground wearing those Bashundara masks to stay safe in these times. It looks a different act altogether. The man on screen, Liton Das. And I came across him just before the start of this match, just before the toss. And I asked him, how do you do it? We've seen batsmen struggling, but whenever you come to bat, it looks like that you're batting on a paradise. Absolutely peach of a surface to bat on. 28 of 18 with 5 boundaries. And his partner, also the left-hander, Shomo Sharka, 27 of 20. It's been a very good one. And that's what we all look forward to. Some really good shots, some explosive cricket, especially in this format. That's what they have provided, not once, but a couple of occasions. Razi Chattogram is on fire one more time with the bat. Shot! You see how far that has gone, but it's the sound, the bat meeting the ball, out into the stand. Good evening, Edward Rainsford and Mazhar.
Effortless. You see how far the ball traveled without minimal effort from the batsman. That's called timing and placement as well. Good batting in the end. These two batsmen look so elegant. They have got all the time when they makes life difficult for the bowlers. Always kept thinking where to bowl to these batsmen. It's not like they have been going after the bowlers, playing very rash shots. They're playing proper cricketing strokes and making everything look so elegant and easy.
3 times they've featured in the power play as the highest score. Classy. Dismissive. Oh, more class. Well, that's also a little bit of disdain. Man in the deep, good effort. Unfortunate. The lines of the body and the end results are just easy on the eye. 3 times they have featured in the power play with the highest score, and they've continued to better it in the air. I think he's hit that into the ground. A little bit of a optical illusion. Now there's confirmation. 50 without loss, 52 for 2, and tonight 54 without loss.
And it's so important for the teams to take note of this pair, because the others have struggled in the power play. You mentioned about what they've done in the power play. This pair, the rest of the team have really struggled in terms of scoring runs and in terms of losing wickets. And it makes such a big difference. That's the reason that Chattogram is riding high on both these batsmen. End of the over.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Yeah, that's what I was talking about a little while earlier. Wickets lost in power play. Chattogram only 2, so does Rajshahi. But have a look at the others. Borishal 6 wickets, Dhaka 9, Khulna, would you believe it, 12 wickets in the power play. Incredible, isn't it? And add to that the way they have batted, especially this pair of Liton Das and Somo Sharkar. Once again, it's a very good start, laying a solid foundation to ensure that they go on to pick up really good total. And looks like that we might be in for some more fireworks from both these batsmen. Change of bowling, Mukhidul Islam from the T-Sports end. Oh, well bowled, he bowled Fuller just down the leg side. Idea was okay, because you got to get it Fuller, and does not allow Somo Sharkar to free his arms, because whenever you've given him a chance to score boundaries, he is not disappointed.
It's just a fractional falling over there. That's the only thing I've seen wrong. Falling over comfortably. Down the ground, presents an opportunity and gone. That's an important breakthrough. An important bowling change, and it's brought about a wicket.
That's good bowling. It's the first ball that he faced actually set the tone. Forced Somo Sharkar to play that shot. everything right, but it's the placement. Fielder was there. He had to just move a bit right of his side and well taken in the end. Taken a bit low, but good execution in the end. Good catch. Mukidul, ecstatic, why not? Managed to give the first breakthrough for his side. Shomo Shoka the pass for yet another promising 34, 62 for one Chaksuram.
The skipper, Bongobondhu, is in the middle. That was a fantastic catch in the deep to send back Shomo Shoka. Was hit nicely, but it was falling in the front and had to dive in the front to pick up that catch. Anisul Islam Imon. Mithun, the skipper. He's got this touch of class. Even if he picks up a single, he gets into a really good position. Have a look at this catch. Mohammad Mithun is here because of this. It's a fantastic bit of fielding. There you go. Really nicely judged in the end.
Change of fields for Mukidul. Mohammad Mithun, the new man in, skipper. I'd really love to see the new man taking the tempo. The start the openers made, I really want to see they take on the tempo and play with the same intent as the both batsmen did early on. You need to score a big here.
Is it going to be easy for the new batsman? They've already picked up 9 4s and 2 6s in this innings between those two, the left-hand and the right-hander, Shomo Shoka and Litton Kumar Das. Not going to be easy. This needs to take a little bit more time.
Yeah, just spotted something about Shomo Shoka and his front foot. Look at how much it turns, well, it looks literally to extra cover. So when that ball is full and directed at leg stump, he's closing himself off. There. And then it readjusts. So the body and the leg are not moving in sync. And so the lack of timing is presented, and then the catch is also presented. The other issue that you find is that when he hits through the leg side, it looks so fluid because he's almost hitting it in front of his pad or as it goes down leg side. So maybe something that he'll need to work on. And bowlers start working him out and getting the ball to swing into the middle and leg.
Once again getting the start and whatnot, going on to pick up a big one. Very good over. First one picking.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
A good start once again. Shomo Shoka, the one who just got out recently. Arafat Sani to continue. It does change a bit because when you see the back of Shomo Shoka after that blistering start, you can just start to believe in yourself. that yes, we can just hold things together now for the certain period of time, make life difficult for the new batsman Mohammad Mithun, have him on strike as much as possible, makes room, will pick up a single.
I'd love to see how Leighton approaches from here on after losing his partner. He has been playing really well, but now he has a different role to play. He needs to play at least another 5 overs, set the tone for the batting side. And talking about the fans, they are enjoying Ace virtual fan zone. Comfort of their home, enjoying good cricket. Arfat Sani not afraid to toss the ball up to the new batsman. In fact, it's Leighton Das who has been playing so well, but still he's inviting him to play his shots. That's good bowling.
He's probably going to take a little bit time here. Outside edge should come quite easily for the single. He's trying to create that gap between the short third and the point fielder. There's a bit of a gap there.
I think his natural instinct is to score runs. And hence the footwork. Yes, he's falling away at that point. The bowler follows him down the leg side. So doesn't quite get the gap or the angle that he desires. I think Leighton Das is going to play his natural game. He doesn't want to curb that natural class that's about him. Yes, there's a situation to play, but they've got a foundation that is set because of him. I think someone like Mohammad Mithun, who hasn't had enough time out in the middle because Gopis are running good throw in the end, but they get the brace. I think Mohammad Mithun, who hasn't had a lot of time out in the middle, is the one that probably needs to express himself a bit more. Really get into the game, deduce the conditions. Here we go. Totally decide early on that they're going for the second. Lovely to see. Look at that. The backing up. 2 fielders. That's...
And he's the skipper. And he would like to lead from the front. He just needs to settle his nerves because he just come on to bat and he's seen what the pitch has offered. I mean, both the batsmen, Shumo Shok and Leighton Das, have played quite easily and picked up boundaries at will. But for a new batsman to come and repeat what the others have done so far, it's not going to be that easy. Yes, maybe possible, maybe set. We'll have to wait and see how he goes about his job in the middle. So very crucial for Ghazi Group Chattogram that this man on screen stays on. He's had a lovely tournament. A pitch, but he's cleared that fielder over the top, reverse, and a boundary to finish the over. After 9, it's 75 for 1. And it's also timeout for the...
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায় উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন tsports.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।